Hey, what's up you guys? This is my first ever actual review of another person's maps. I'm planning on doing this whole entire person. All the maps that was in his file share I downloaded and I checked them all out. And I picked out his 3 best. So these 3 are all my very first time ever racing the track. So you can get an actual realistic truth of all the problems that are in the map. Okay, so anyway, this map, very well made. Amazing talent. He has a lot of potential. I love this little area he's got right here, but this is one of his biggest problems on the map. It's right there. Never try to do a jump while you're turning, because people who've never raced it don't know to stay on the jump as long as you're supposed to in order to make it correctly. So I'd suggest never try to even do that. Don't even try to put jumps there. Another thing is why do you have like 7 cannon men and only 1 little golf ball going back and forth? That doesn't really work very well. The problem, once again, is the reverse. I wouldn't suggest putting a reverse there, maybe a giant circle would have worked. And one thing I gotta check to see if you have death barriers. Unfortunately, no, you don't have any death barriers, which is a huge no-no in racing. You're always supposed to have death barriers on your maps. It's the absolute essential. It's completely essential. Another thing I suggest you do is kind of have outlines, like cones or something like that, to outline that area to let you know, oh wait, there's another section of the map. So I didn't know where that was at first until I looked at the checkpoint. So there are plenty of glitches in this map. I mean, it's a great map, don't get me wrong. I mean, it was very beautifully flourished. A lot of talent, a lot of potential, but you need to practice a little bit more and be a little bit less lazy with your checkpoints. This is your next map. It's called Kill Barriers. Haha, funny. You actually put kill barriers in one of your maps. I definitely checked this time. The map's very good. I love the roller coaster theme to it, but roller coasters are supposed to be fast. This is a very slow-paced roller coaster, I assume. And there I am dying, thank God for the kill barriers. It's a good roller coaster. There's a lot of tapering in it, which is, you know, it's not against the law to taper. But, you know, I mean, I taper on almost all of my maps. He's got death barriers. I love this little thing he's got right here where you can split and then he come up and you can actually keep in the race. This is a nice little jump. I like the little shield door there to keep it consistent. It's a very good map. I suggest you try to widen your maps a little bit more when you're doing roller coasters. Make them much more fast-paced than this. It's fun. It's a neat little map. I mean, but, you know, like I said, I mean, it's like a real roller coaster. I can get where you're trying to go with. That shield door there is evil. I'd suggest you remove that one, because that completely screwed me up, and I had to go slow this time and actually turn, which then again, making it slower pace again, not a good sign. It's a decent sized map. Like I said, the shield door there is great. It works perfectly. And, you know, I almost fell off and died, and probably if that shield door wasn't there, I would have died. It's very unique map. I like how he went ahead and did this whole entire thing. And up here, I kind of like what he did with this area where he put the cones there. I wasn't really paying attention, so I had to think about it for a second. But yeah, the cones there work. Keep the cones there. I like that kind of idea you have there. Like I said, in the other map, that would have helped out a lot. I like how you have a lot of jumps in this map. This part doesn't seem smooth. I think that was kind of cheated a little bit, no offense. Some nice big jumps there. I like that part very much. I mean, it's a great map. Just, you know, like I said, try to make it a little bit more fast-paced next time. I like the ending, how it's fast-paced. The next map you have, it's probably the best out of the 3, I think, in my personal opinion. It's very smooth and a very fast-paced map. I like fast-paced maps. It's just kind of my thing. The problem, you know, there's one big, huge freaking problem I found in this map is the death barriers. There are no death barriers. Anyway, up there I saw something I really liked, is where you put the cones around the tree. I don't know if that was on purpose or on accident that you put the trees in the middle of your track, but it kind of works with it, and I like how you had that. I like how you kind of stuck with like a really fast-paced, competitive, double-wide racetrack, and you got this little shortcut here that I love so much. That was a great idea. There's plenty of great things about this map. I like the railing there to save you, because that really saved my ass there. It's a great map, very much potential, but don't put teleporters in it. Oh my god. No curbside kid has teleporters. I'm sorry. Teleporters don't work. Don't put teleporters on the map unless it's either part of the theme or it's absolutely 100% necessary. I mean, if there's any possible way you can avoid using teleporters, do it. Because it's really just kind of takes away from the map very much. And here's a huge problem I found in your map. Like I said earlier, no death barriers, right? Well, another thing you need to do is check all your checkpoints and where you place them. As you're going to see up here soon, your checkpoint up here, first thing it does, it doesn't show it in the actual gameplay, but it spawns you side to the left. So you have to turn yourself back to the front, which kind of takes away from the actual map once again. And then the big problem here is that you can't make the jump from the actual thing. I mean, unless you get some like ungodly speed, you can't make that jump. So, you know, I mean, even though if it is possible, you should make it pretty easy to make. Not like a very like, ooh, you have to go as fast as possible to make this jump kind of deal. So, I mean, you have a lot of talent, you're a very good forger, but, you know, you gotta stop being lazy. I mean, no offense, but kill barriers are absolutely necessary in every single one of the maps that you're gonna make. And no matter how hard you try, no matter how much trouble you go through, you're gonna have to put kill barriers in there. You've got a lot of talent and a lot of potential, and I hope you become a better forger, create your own channel. I really liked reviewing your maps. They're very fun maps, very interesting. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a rating on what I suggest that, you know, overall what your total rating is. And by the way, once again, teleporters, what's the point of that? And you can easily cheat on that part. I didn't even realize it was down there until I erased it. I mean, the teleporters work great, don't get me wrong, but, you know, like I said, stay away from teleporters. Remember that, you know, you're a very good forger. So overall, you know, you're a great forger, but you're lazy. So that gives you a rating about 7 out of 10. You know, 10 being the best forger I've ever seen in my life. 7, you're good, but you're, you know, you're over a lot of people, but you're not the best.